this is the most talented team in the MAC. They are absolutely loaded on defense. They have, I mean, a few guys in the defense that are likely going to the NFL at some point. They have a receiver in Junior Vanderross, who is one of the best around. Um, but at the same time, I just cannot figure out why this team just can't be consistent. They have laid an egg in every other FBS game. I think last week I said that every other game they kept losing. In all reality, there was like a stretch where they won a game and then they played the FCS team. So actually, to correct myself from last week, they have laid an egg in every other FBS game. So they lose a game, then they destroy someone, and then they lose a game again, and then they destroy someone. That's been their pattern all
And they
year.
lose
And
a
again,
game, then they destroy someone, then they lose a game. So Northern Illinois, you look to be the next victim. Yeah, I mean Toledo, they've been a consistently good program. Um, they, like you said, for whatever reason, they're not consistent. They need to do better. We saw that a little bit last year. It felt like they were an extremely watered down Louisville. It's hard to explain, but just watching the teams, it's you could see a little bit of a difference or a little bit of the similarities. Um, I mean Toledo, they got a couple games in here that they can win. They have Ball State. Maybe that's an easy win. But they have Miami and Central Michigan, so it's going to be a little bit of a rough stretch for them. And I mean, they're still in it,
yeah,
so they
it,
can
it,
theoretically to pull this thing out. But
in all
consistency,
reality, I mean, while it's been the other every other game thing, um, I would say also their problem has been playing in the road. They won big at home. This is another team that's having an issue playing on the road. So that'll be the other thing. Can we see the Rockets perform at a high level outside of the Glass Bowl? That'll be the key down the stretch.
also if you have the chance to go to a Toledo game, it's a lot of fun. We love Toledo.
Well, I would say just go to if you're near any of these
Any
games,
MAC team really.
yeah, go to the game. I mean, it is very easy to do, very inexpensive, just a great family environment. It's a lot of fun. We go to the Massachusetts Minutemen. UMass is this is your lovable loser. You know, they have some great fan accounts. The cursive is obviously the first one that comes to mind. Um,
Shout out.
these fans, these fans deserve to see their team win, and as long as it doesn't happen against BG, I am rooting for this team to finally get a win at some point this year because they deserve it, and it's just been a lot of heartbreaks for them. They've let a couple games slip away now. But definitely make sure you're there watching them or in the stands when this team finally gets their first win because it's going to be an electric one.
Yeah, and I've quietly rooted for UMass, not like yeah, UMass, just like oh cool, UMass. One of the first teams I played as in NCAA 14 was UMass, and the only reason I did anything was because my quarterback was all my rushing yards and all my passing yards. My outside of him, my running back would just fumble every time he ran into the back of an offensive lineman. Um, but I still got a little bit of love there. Hopefully they get a win in the next like game or two, so it's not all on BG to lose that game. But UMass, let's get a win.
Yeah, and yeah, UMass is one of the only MAC teams I have left that I need some sort of gear from. Them in Northern Illinois. So up until last week, neither one of those teams
Well,
had a
Northern
conference win.
Illinois after this season is no longer a MAC
Yeah,
team.
so UMass is the only active one. Come on, guys, maybe send something over. Maybe some good karma will come your way. Maybe you get that win.